Hello, everybody. This is Valerie Ann with the Truth Exposition Show. I am making this video to make it clear that I am not claiming to have seen Nibiru. I am not claiming that Nibiru exists. I am conducting research to rule it out or to see if there's anything out there. I'm not saying Nibiru exists. So, with that said, I'm at NASA right now, and I do want to show something to everyone, and I want to make this clear. I found an article. It's from last year, but it's dated February 18, 2011, and the article is titled "Can Wise Find the Hypothetical Tyche?" Um, I'm sure most of you know what WISE is, but for those of you who do not, WISE is it's Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer, which was launched in 1214, launched on 12/14/2009. And what WISE does is surveys the solar system to look for possible asteroids or new objects in our solar system. So that was launched in 12/14/2009. Okay, I didn't give you an elaborate definition of WISE, but that's what it is. What I found interesting was that it was decommissioned and hibernated in February 17, 2011. For what reason, I don't know. It just said, I read an article that the transmitter was turned off. Maybe that was a political thing. Maybe that was when Obama ended the space program and there was no budgeting, which is, you can speculate as to the reason why Obama shut the space program down, but I'm not going to get into the politics of it. What Wise found also, I want to, that I read, is Wise in October 2010 found approximately 33,500 new asteroids and comets, and then 154, or approximately 154,000 objects in the solar system. And it's very interesting that this program is definitely finding all this out there, and I understand they're doing the research to see what is actually in our solar system and why seems to be the way to go. So with that said, I found an article, again, dated February 18, 2011, that asks, can Wise find the hypothetical Tyche? Now, in my research, I have found people have stated Nibiru may be Tyche or maybe Nemesis. So there's different names for this hypothetical planet. With that said, it says here, when can data from WISE confirm or rule out the existence of the hypothesized planet Tyche? Now NASA goes on to say, it's like a little Q&A here, and I think it's pretty neat they have this for this. NASA goes on to say it is too early to know whether WISE data confirms or rules out a large object in the Oort cloud. Analysis over the next couple of years will be needed to determine if WISE has actually detected such a world. So now they're still trying to locate that. Then it says the full survey scheduled for the release in March 2012 should be a greater insight. Now, I couldn't find any update on this, so if anybody does have any updates on that, maybe I missed it, I'd appreciate that. Also, it goes on to ask, is it a certainty that WISE would have observed such a planet if it exists? It is likely, but not a foregone conclusion, that WISE can confirm whether or not Tyche exists. Okay, then it goes on to say, since WISE surveyed the whole sky once, then covered the entire sky again in 2 of its infrared bands 6 months ago, WISE would see a change in the apparent position of a large planet body in the Oort cloud over the 6-month period. So, again, they still have not located it yet, if it exists. Again, if anybody has any information on that, I would really appreciate that. So again, with the WISE, the Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer, there are certain things that are now being detected. So we have an asteroid to pass within Moon's distance, February 15, 2013. And I went to the JPM myself, and it does kind of get pretty close to us. Again, I'm not claiming that to be anything. Then there is another article dated June 8th, 2012. WISE finds few brown dwarfs close to home. Now, I understand these are brown dwarf planets. I read up on brown dwarf planets, and I'm just making a really short video here. The reason why I'm bringing this up is anything can be out there, and WISE is continuously finding objects in our solar system. And again, I'm not claiming that Nibiru exists. I'm just saying that I feel with earth changes and what's going on today worldwide, that there may be something kind of causing disturbances here and with other planets. And I'm doing research. When I post my videos, they are based on questions. Then there is something from National Geographic here that says new planet found in our solar system. Okay? So I found this as well. So again, that's why I'm doing my research, just to find out what is going on. What do we got going on out there? I'm not claiming to be a scientist. I'm not claiming to be an expert. I want to thank those who do provide some information to me and use this to try to see if you see anything. I never claimed to see Nibiru. I never claim that it exists. I'm doing research. Okay, that's what I do. So if you want to debunk what I'm saying right now, take it up with NASA, because I'm at their site now showing you that Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer are finding things in our solar system. Okay, so for you to definitively say there is nothing out there that are causing disturbances here on Earth, whether it be a breach in our magnetosphere, which I found another article that NASA states, CME activity, possibility of X flares, X level flares. Okay, so the thing is, I'm just saying I'm doing my research. I post my videos as questions, but I find myself getting defensive with people that want to use psychology on me, and I feel that people just want me to stop doing research and people like me. And it's not going to happen. If you have other information about any of this, that would be great. If anybody can provide me any updated information on Tyche, again, I couldn't find anything since this article. Okay? So if anybody can provide that, that would be great. And thanks so much.